guys, I just want to say quickly, give me a few seconds too. I am really appreciative of how you have covered this story. I think that you have been probably the best in educating people, tying Harry Reid into everything, tying it into Oregon, being fair with the Bundys, and I'm hugely appreciative of that and InfoWars. I would like to ask, though, for you to take it a step further, because really, I don't know what the difference between, say, you and Pete Santilli was on the ground in Nevada, just two different mic flags and two different approaches. But the truth is that you were on the front lines, David, and that there could be an indictment for you. And so my question is twofold. One, would you, and if Alex is listening right now, Alex, would you send David to go interview Pete Santilli in jail and cover him and cover an alternative media figure? Two, would you please, at a minimum, have his partner and co-host, Def Jordan, on for an interview about the entire situation?
Well,
because
let me tell you, Jeremy, maybe, like you said, you weren't there. You weren't there at either one of these events. We were there both of the events, and I can tell you we tried very hard to try to talk to Emmett Bundy and the Oregon situation, and it was Pete Santilli who was running interference for that. So, we were able to talk to Lavoy Finicum when he came out front. My son interviewed him. We've got somebody else with the Voice of Idaho that I've talked to who's now been arrested on a weapons charge. I don't know if that's legitimate or not. I've seen all kinds of trumped-up charges and the indictment against the Bundys. I'm far more interested about the Bundys. I think that is a far more interesting case. And when we look at what happened with the Bundys, they are entrapping the Bundys using what this reporter did. And I have a real problem with that because I don't believe that he acted strictly as a reporter. I believe that he entrapped the Bundys with what he did, and that's what you see in the indictment. There's a lot of lies in that indictment. But what they're doing is they're saying he was their spokesperson, and if he made threats against officers, that was coming from Cliven Bundy. I don't think that's true. Stay with us. We'll be right back.